Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, I have my first PSA submission reveal ever. This is the first time I've ever sent cards to PSA. It's a 10-card submission. I've already seen these grades, but I wanted to show them to you guys. There are 2 grades that are not so good in here. There are 4 grades that are really good, and then 4 in between. But let's just go ahead and get right into it. Be sure to subscribe, drop a like, and drop a comment for more videos just like this one. So to start off here, we have a Rose Namajunas. This is going to be out of the Chronicles, or Don Russ rather. It's a Gem Mint 10. This is numbered to 99. It's the Purple Laser Octagon Marvels. The only reason I got this graded is because when I got into collecting cards, this was actually in the first box that I ever opened. I'm really into UFC, so I'm glad that that got a 10. It was a solid start there for the submission. Next one here is an Ezekiel Elliott Mojo, numbered 12 of 25. And this is one of the ones that didn't do so well. It got an 8. And I know it's because of the print line, obviously. But the only reason I did decide to submit it is because I have seen other Prism cards get as high as 10s, even with print lines in them. So definitely should not have sent that one. I didn't realize that line was that bad when I sent it. But obviously now on camera, you can see it there. So that's definitely one that I wish I could have gotten back. Next here we have a rookie retro for Dwayne Haskins out of Leaf. That's going to be numbered there 2 of 7. And this is the Black Wave. That got a Gem Mint 10. Super happy about that one. I really enjoyed watching him at Ohio State. I got this out of a value box. Not sure the value on it. It's probably not too crazy. But regardless, I'll take a Gem Mint 10 in my first submission, especially of a player that was really good, but unfortunately lost his life. I will take that Gem Mint 10. On to our next one here. This is a Nick Chubb out of 22. Looks like a few scratches on the case there. This was a clean looking card. It got a 9. It's a super thick card. Or I shouldn't say super thick, but it is thicker than the average 35-point card. But it's out of 2022 Contenders Optic, cracked ice. When I submitted this, the only thing I really saw was one dot, or I guess I should say one bubble in that bottom right corner, which I did get to wipe off a little. But besides that, it was a super clean card. This did get a 9, so unfortunately not the 10 we were looking for, but not as bad as an 8 or a 7. So that's a card, a low-numbered card of Nick Chubb that I will absolutely take. Next here, I believe this is the Francis Ngannou Purple Refractor, if I'm thinking right, numbered to 149, or Purple Prism rather. That got a PSA 9. That was a card that I kind of looked over this and I'm not sure why it didn't get a 10. Super clean. I think the centering looks pretty spot on the front. And it looks pretty decent there on the back to me, maybe just a little top to bottom. But corners looked really well. The surface looked pristine to me, but that got a 9 there on the Purple Prism. Next here is a Chuck Liddell. This is numbered 76 of 99. It's actually a card that I pulled myself. And funny enough, my number playing college football was 76. So this got a 9. It's the Optigraphs Blue. Chuck Liddell is perhaps one of my favorite fighters. I PC him and Francis Ngannou. But this was out of the 2023 Don Russ Optic. I happened to pull this. Super nice looking card. Really nice auto. Wish it would have gotten a 10, but regardless, I will take a 9. Next here, this is a Conor McGregor that I picked up off of eBay. It's the Asia Parallel out of 21 Chronicles. That got a 9. Really, I picked this up off of eBay. It was a nice looking card. Didn't really see anything wrong with it when I got it in, so I decided to send it to PSA. Maybe centering a touch left or right. Corners looked really well. There might be a few surface issues that I didn't notice, and on the back there you can see the centering. But I think it was definitely worth to send in, worth a shot at a 10. It did end up getting a 9, but it's a card that I will most likely end up hanging on to. Next up here, we have a Billy Price Gem Mint 10. This is a 2018. This is his rookie autograph. He was a center and guard for Ohio State. He went to Austintown Fitch High School, which is really close to where I grew up. So I'm a fan of his. Super glad this got a Gem Mint 10. It was a really clean card. And of course, it looks really great in the PSA slab in a 10. Next one here is kind of like the Zeke. It's not a really good grade. And after seeing it on camera, what the print line looks like, I'm surprised I didn't notice that. But it's numbered to 149. And you can see there another Prism card with a print line in it, which really did not look too prominent to me when I was looking at it. But being my first submission, I'm not going to be super angry about it. It's just something that I didn't really think would get dinged that much, but it did. But regardless, being my first submission, not too angry about it. I'll take a Myles Garrett 8. Obviously, wish it could have gotten a 9 and 10 at best, but regardless, got to be happy about your wins and don't take the losses so hard. Last one here, which I am super happy about. Joe Thomas. This is a white mosaic, 6 of 25. Got a PSA 10. This is a pop 1. Obviously numbered to 25. Not too many chances at getting a 10. But I will absolutely take that. Joe Thomas out of 23 mosaic white. And this was obviously his Hall of Fame year, so I think this is actually a pretty big card. Again, numbered 6 of 25. I will absolutely take that. I PC Joe Thomas, so I will add that to the PC. So I thought overall not too bad for my first submission. I actually went through gotbaseballcards.com, which was super friendly, super efficient. 4 10s, 4 9s, and 2 8s. Again, for my first submission, not too bad. I hope to improve upon that in the future. I wanted to at least get 3 10s, and that's what I did. So next time, maybe I'll shoot for 5 or 6 10s out of every 10 cards. But it's a submission that I was overall pretty happy with and cards that I will add to my PC. Everybody, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to drop a like. Drop a comment down below of which card was your favorite in this submission. Be sure to subscribe again, and I will catch you guys in the next video.